freestyle rap at all?
Not yet.
Doesn't it appear to be extremely coincidental that you guys arrest people right outside of Governor Newsom's press conference? Is this really just a show of power?
Patriots, hold on, audio. Patriots, this is Secret Service. So annoying. Patriots, this is Secret Service Sam. Welcome to Samson's World. Yeah, I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling it. You know those days when you're just feeling it? I'm feeling it today. Welcome to Samson's World, where court comedy, culture, and your world collide. That's right, camera 3. Now, guys, we have to get into this because I do not have a lot of time today. I've got a big day. I have a big callback for an audition today, so I got to get ready for that. But I'm excited. You know, I know our world is all messed up and everything up is down, down is up, sideways is right ways. I don't even know anymore. But what I do know is we all have common ground. And what I've discovered is there's no left, there's no right anymore. There's just right versus wrong. I'm ditching the gang colors. I'm not a Democrat anymore. I've voted Democrat, I'll be honest, but I'm not a Democrat. I can't associate with it anymore. I can't associate with a Republican anymore. I have to just be me. I have to just be Sam. What's up, Silky Sweet? Welcome to the show. It's a delight to have you here. Silky Sweet, is that a new picture you got in there? Looking good, looking good. Yeah, so just a lot of crazy stuff going on. Oh, Cheryl, my girl. Yeah, happy Thursday. I almost thought it's Thirsty Thursday. Let's get it. 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 Ooh, come on, write it and write it. I'm feeling good. Yes, I search for truth. And if you lie, karma gonna get you. That is the truth. That is such the truth. You know what? When I was in high school, it reminds me, I went too far out into a red light and I backed up and I bumped this guy. Literally, it just was like, tink. Get out of the car. He has me, I'm 16, literally. He has me sign a confession saying he hit me. By the way, if you ever get in an accident, I was 16. I had no idea. My dad's a lawyer. Jerry Minor, you get a burp. So I was 16 and I signed a confession. So if you ever get into an accident and somebody's like, hey, can you say that you did? Oh my God, I was so dumb. I had no clue. I was scared. I was a kid. I did that. But my point is about karma. These guys sued myself and my family for over 10 years. It was all fraud. They were trying, the guy got addicted to pain pills and ended up dying in a parking lot at a strip club on the east side of St. Louis. And that's when I was just like, don't fuck with the Crouppins. Don't fuck with karma and don't fuck with the Crouppins. That's what I learned. When you're just authentic and honest and people try to fuck with that good energy, the universe will handle that shit, man. The universe will handle it. So good to see you. Thumbs up so more people can see it. Thank you. Thank you very much, guys. This is Samson's World. I love everybody coming in, and this is my goal to the show, to bring us all together. Hold on one second. My man's is Brandon Brizzotti. I'm on the podcast. How you doing?
Oh, it was good, man. How you doing?
Good. I can call you back. You want to just say hey to the peeps?
What's up, peoples? How y'all doing?
That's right. Happy 40th birthday, Brody.
Yeah, man. I'm 29. I'm 29.
Oh, you're 29. My bad. Yeah. Happy 30th, bro. You don't look a day over 20, though.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. That's the way.
You're a good man. Well, let me, I'll hit you right back as soon as I get off. I said,
Cool.
get off. All right. Those are my man, says Brandon Brody. Karma, guys. Hi, Sam. Happy Thursday. Thank you, guys. Jerry Minor, the man, is here. Thank you, guys. So let's just get right into it. Alex Pretti, big conversation, big dividing point now in our country, as if we needed anything else to just divide us. It's so tiring. Aren't you guys tired? I just get tired, man. I'm so sick of it. I want to take off this red Republican coat. I want to take off this blue. I'm not in your gangs. It's us versus them, you guys. It's time as Americans to start drawing a line in the sand. Sam, watched your backyard stand-up comedy show and LOL. Oh, thank you so much, Silky Sweet. Yeah, guys, if you guys don't know, I am a comedian. I know some people are like, you're not funny, you suck. But I am a comedian. Taillights are so expensive. Yes, very true, Jerry Minor. Now, getting back to it, this Alex Pretti video, let me bring it up because people, this just released, and this is 11 days before he was shot. Okay. So here's the video that is just around if you guys have not seen it. It's Alex Pretti. Do you see him? Now, people at first were like, this is AI. They're like, this is AI. This is not real. It's not. But I think it has been authenticated because I do have, there is a second angle. Here is the second angle that shows it, that corroborates that this is true. Thank you, Ewood. I appreciate that. I know I'm funny. When you're funny, you just know it, bitch. But it's hard. And people like to say you're not. And here we go, real Cheryl. It's definitely AI. Well, here's the second angle. And of course, I was saying the same thing, that it looked like AI. Now, here's something that's interesting to me about this clip is, do you guys notice that Alex, this 11 days before he was murdered, this just seems like a different guy. Am I right? He seems so much more aggressive in this video 11 days before than he is in the video. Like him kicking the tail light off. Everybody's like, dude, it's AI. You can't freaking kick a tail light off like that. Try and kick a tail light. Some guys in the comments, he's like, I'm a mechanic. You cannot kick a tail light off a car like that. And I kind of agree. Some people were saying you can see the brim of his hat disappear, that it's AI. I don't know. God, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. And I realize we need software. We need companies now that can authenticate. Like you see me. This is Sam. I am authentically Secret Service Sam. But how do I authenticate what I'm seeing? Cynthia Harris on Instagram. Let me give you a shout out to Cynthia Harris, one of my mentors in the business, one of the best writers, creators, producers in the world. But back to it. I'm digressulating. But the thing about it, you guys, what I don't understand is, okay, is it AI? Is it not? We need to be able to authenticate these things. Now, people are saying there's no software out where AI could produce a video this long. I don't know about that. I know of Sora, but I'm not really sure. Stop using the AI and start showing actual truth and facts is what we need to do. Exactly. I agree with you, Silky Sweet. But this is a major issue. So, oh, this is good. Thank you so much, MCAPS. I was waiting for somebody to call me a fucking moron. Let me write that down on my list of insults. Oh, wait. Somebody already called me a fucking moron, I think. But, okay, let's move on. Anyway, so it looks like exactly a business that can authenticate videos, because this will get super crazy. And this is just the beginning. Okay, what if somebody, okay, Sam, I'm woke Sammy. And I was thinking about, how did they turn woke into a negative word? Would you rather be asleep? Would you want me awake? Do you want me fucking awake and seeing with my eyes what's going on? Or do you want Sam like this? What do you want? You don't want to be awake? You want to be asleep? You want to sleep through your life? I want to be awake. I want to see every bit of it. Every bit of it. So woke started off as a term of endearment created in the Black community, which means you were aware of atrocities. You were woke. Basically, when Black people told you were woke as a white guy, they're like, no, Sam's cool. He's woke. He gets it. Right? And then Fox News racists took the word. I hate hearing white people use the word woke. It fucking burns my brain out because you racist bitches stole a word from the Black community that was a positive word and you turned it into a negative. You turned it into a negative word. And being awake and aware of things going on is how you become a responsible human. I didn't see anything because I was sleeping. Well, I'm awoke. I'm awake to this shit. Now, back to Alex Pretti. I'm digressulating. Is it AI? Is it not AI? I don't know. But here's something that's interesting. At first, everybody's like this. It just something feels off. It feels so much more aggressive. The kicking of the tail light. It just seems weird. Yeah, stop being so woke. Yeah, basically when people say stop being woke, you're saying, Sam, close your eyes, hear no evil, see no evil, and that's not me. Maybe the term should be their sleep. Y'all are sleep. That's what's happening. Hold on a second. Hey, Charlie, what's going on? Doing the podcast. Jesus, Charlie, I'm doing a podcast. I'll be there soon, though, okay?
Again, love you. Bye.
All right, love you. Oh, God. Okay. And Andrea McDonald, first of all, she said, so it's okay that Black people use the N-word, and you spelled it out, which tells me you're racist, okay? Because when you actually, here's what happens. Non-racist people, I'll be like, oh, yeah, man, he said the N-word. But racist people will actually say the word and be like, I'm not racist. If that word comes out of your mouth, there's a level. There's a racism scale. It goes from 1 to 10. So you're probably at about a 4. But she said, even though it's derived from a white person, you're an idiot. All you are is sheep being led to slaughter by your own Democratic Party. I'm not a Democrat, bitch. Don't call me that. I'm not part of a gang. You're in a gang. I'm an adult who is shedding these gang colors. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. So the fascists want you to be against the woke so that you vote in favor of fascism. Guys, white people do not get to say the word woke anymore because you don't know what it fucking means. Okay? And Andrea, you probably don't know enough Black people to make that disgusting statement that you made, and you typed out the N-word. So that just tells me everything I need to know about you. And I don't ban people generally from my show because I think the problem is we're not all coming to the table and talking enough and finding common grounds. You guys just love to slew all of these insults at me. But once we get past the insults, let's have a real adult conversation. Let Sam speak his truth. Those that don't like it, move on to another live that support your ideas. Yes. But the issue is, I don't want to preach to the choir. The hard part is I need you, MAGA, here. Because I had a guy on Wiggy who was a MAGA, hardcore MAGA. He had his Trump 24 hat on, and he expressed to me what he was frustrated with. And you know what he said to me, which it was such a great compliment. It made me feel so good. He said, Sam, you are the most fair host I've ever seen. And I realized that's my goal, to be the most fair host. Now, look, of course, maybe in your books, a little left leaning or whatever. Yeah, but you're a little right leaning. But my thing is, it's not about coming to the center. It's about ditching these colors, ditching these ideologies. My colors are not red, are not blue. They're red, white, and blue. And guess what? I realized this today. That white in the middle of red, white, and blue is what makes us Americans. Because you have the red, you have the blue, but that white flag, what does the white flag mean? That means I surrender. Peace, peace, peace. That's what holds us together. And the problem is we've been convinced that it's red and blue. Red, white, and blue. We're United States Americans, right? We no longer breathe your woke smoke. I don't know what that means. Thank you, Jerry. Appreciate you. White is might. Okay, that's racist. 9 COVID vaccines later. Not sure what that means, but appreciate it. And again, I always invite if anybody wants to come on the show and talk to me, because, I had my friend Steve was on here there, and he's like, God, Sam, I can't believe how the terrible things people are saying to you. Let me read the text he said, because this is good. He said, yeah, it's insane. The internet is so toxic. I was just trying to be weird. People feel so safe to say anything online. They would never have the nuts to say some of that shit to your face. And it's true. Black power, yes. Yeah. Now, see, black power is not a negative phrase to use. Why? Because there's 400 years of slavery to back that up. When you say white power, that's racist. It's just knowing the difference. Thank you, JN, though, for saying that. TD is real. Trump does suck. Yeah, I mean, the funny thing is, oh, God, Trump derangement syndrome. What a fucking egomaniac. The irony is his followers have Trump derangement syndrome. Hit that thumbs up. Yes. Forget Me was a paid agitator. And this whole thing of paid agitators, guys, would they have called Martin Luther King a paid agitator? Malcolm X, Huey Newton, were these paid agitators? Like, paid agitators is a phrase that is used to discredit a movement. Yes, the power of the white flag will heal the divide of the nation. Wait. I know. I get it. You can make fun of that. That's okay. Did Muslim countries hold white slaves? Oh, God. Here we go again, guys. Obama deported 3 million illegals and you were silent. Yes, because the way he did it. Guys, I'm not against. We're all for removing illegal criminals from our society. You suffer from TDS. Sure, I do. Bro, I guarantee you I'm enjoying it a lot more than you are. You anti-American commie cuckold. Oh, thank you. That's a new one. Anti-American cuckold. And it's so funny. Why am I anti-American? Because my colors are red, white, and blue, and yours are just, what, red? Lord, it is so crazy. Thank you, guys. Oh, we have 200 people in this live feed. It is blowing up today. Leftist ideology is cancer to civilized society. I totally agree with you, but so is right. Do you understand? We have to be able to call both red, blue. We need the white in the middle that brings us together and makes us United States citizen. Lord. Boycott Melania's movie. Yeah, that movie looked terrible. Although I might sneak into it like she did the country. Do you know people are talking about deporting Melania? There is an actual Trump is a child molester. That's alleged, but I know he was on that island. They had Bill Clinton today. They subpoenaed him and Hillary. Take Bill Clinton down. You think I give a fuck about Bill Clinton? You guys, listen to me clearly. Anybody who harms children goes to fucking jail and they die within a week because prisoners even agree on that shit. Blue is not destroying America. Red is not destroying America. Politicians are destroying America. Maybe there's some good politicians, right? Maybe there are, but I don't really see a lot of them. All the Democrats do is lie. All the Republicans do is lie. They're involved in illegal stock trading. Do you understand that? And then they have all of us fighting while they become millionaires. Do you understand that? Yes. Release the files. Can we all put a fucking yes in the comments if you think they should release the files? Everybody. I don't care if my mom is on the fucking files. She goes down. Send my mom to jail if she's a pedophile. That's how serious I am about this shit right now. Okay? Because the only thing, thank you, I see a yes on Instagram from Yinis S'mores. Put a yes in the comments if we all agree to release all the Epstein files, no matter what, no matter who's on it. Woody Allen's on that bitch, allegedly. You know it. He adopted his daughter and then married her, that fucking sick pervert. Trump said in an interview, I said this yesterday, he was on there with Ivanka and him, his daughter. They said, what do you two have in common? And she says, oh, probably golf and money or business. And he said sex. So any of you MAGA in there, please tell me, if somebody asks you what you and your daughter had in common, would the first thing you would think of is sex? And let me ask you a question. If Obama, I love Obama, all right? But let me tell you what. Did I ever put an Obama flag on my Harley? No. Do I have one on my pickup truck? No. Do I have an Obama hat? No. Do I have a Biden hat? Fuck no. Let's go, Brandon, bitches. Hell no. I don't idolize U.S. presidents because I'm not in a gang. Quit idolizing American presidents. Idolize our Constitution. That's what the fuck we should be doing. Idolizing the Constitution. We know you work for George Soros. I wish I did. I'd love to have enough money. I'm sitting in my mom's attic, bitch, like Anne Frank waiting. You know you work for, I got to write that one down. You work for George Soros. You fucking, I swear to God, quit repeating things people say and do the research for yourself. I don't even know George Soros or what he is. I just always hear that name. You work for George Soros. Sure. You just wanted an excuse to say you had a Harley and make a chat jealous. Look, the truth is I don't actually have a Harley. I don't know how to ride a motorcycle. I never have. And I don't have a pickup truck and I don't have a boat. But I have never bought any presidential merch. I don't fuck with presidential merch. I'll wear America merch. Yeah, it's crazy. You have Obama underwear. Yeah, I have Clinton underwear. I busted a nut inside of them, huh? Put Bill Clinton, guys. Put them all. At best, a useful idiot or a traitor. What about Elon Musk? Yeah, Elon Musk. Look, what about Peter Thiel? Send them all. If they were on the island, send them all. You know? Thumbs up. And please, guys, give me a badge. Throw some dough in here if you like what I'm doing. I really appreciate it. This is Samson's World, where court comedy culture and your world collide. This stream is on fire today, baby. We have 200 people in the feed. We're going up. We're going down. And you keep talking about Soros. Yeah, I don't even know. Trump has diaper underwear. Look, I miss when my president had a jump shot, you know? Say what you want about Obama, but he was slick. All right. I didn't, of course, you don't agree with all the things he did. He has blood on his hands. He did catch bin Laden. Bush didn't really love him much. Then we had 9/11. Clinton. Shit. I want to go back to the day where our biggest problem was our president just fucking the secretary, Lewinsky, right? Wasn't that a great time when that's all we had to worry about? And, screw Biden. Let's go, Brandon. I love that because I can't stand him either, you guys. But let's get into it. Like I said, Alex Pretti, this video of him, what we believe now that it proves that this was premeditated murder. If this is not AI, if the video is real, it might not be bad. It might not be good news for those Border Patrol agents because it could show they had a prior engagement with the guy. And then when they saw him this second time, they're like, we're really going to smoke this guy. But what's so weird, do you guys notice the difference in his aggression from the first time to the next? Now, do you think that's maybe because he got a broken rib and he's like, I'm not fucking with these guys anymore? But there's a lot of questions. Look, I'm Jewish. We are always taught to question everything. And this type of shit pisses me off. Trump 2028, if you're lucky, you are not an American citizen. What if I said Obama 2028? What if I said Biden 2028? What if I said you would flip the fuck out and you'd be like, oh, our rights, Constitution. So don't claim you're an American and say stupid shit like this. Please don't. That's disgusting and the most un-American. We have you as a president, you get to run 2 consecutive. Now, I think it was FDR did 4, but that's why they made the amendment to the Constitution. I think it's Article 22, so this type of thing could not happen again. You're a Moloch worshiper. Shit, I gotta write that down. I've never heard of I don't even know who Moloch is. Moloch worshiper. Interesting. You guys come up with some good nicknames. Anyway, did you see Nicki Minaj? Oh my God. Nicki Minaj got a fucking Trump gold card. You want to talk about, you guys want illegals out. You don't want Nicki Minaj out. Nicki Minaj is here illegally, but she sucked President Trump's little ass dick, allegedly. Thank you, Silky Sweet. It looks like I am, but I'm just super amped today. I'm excited. But thank you for worrying. Thank you. Let's play this video of Nicki Minaj, man.
My favorite president.
And look at her. She's like the only person in the room that, I don't know. She's not black. She's like Mexican. I don't know what her nationality it is, but she's the only one in there.
Of all time.
And I'm with the queen of rap.
Nicki Minaj posted a picture with a Trump gold card, a new immigration visa that allows foreigners to pay $1 million to expedite their application. She later posted, finalizing that citizenship paperwork as we speak per my wonderful, gracious, charming president. Gold Trump card free of charge. Minaj, originally from Trinidad and Tobago, was at the White House to promote
Trinidad and Tobago. Well, shout out to Trinidadians and Tobago, man. I love Trinidadians. I love Carnival, but she ain't one. She is not one. Her butt is huge. Yes. And Cheryl, you said it so good. Yeah, Nicki Minaj isn't an idiot. She knows exactly what she's doing, trying to protect her pedophile husband. Again, why are we protecting pedophiles? Anybody? I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me because I think, well, the gold card is great. It'll rake in billions of dollars. But yeah, but who's getting it? Are we getting it? I haven't seen any of that Venezuela oil money. They put it 200 million into a bank account into Qatar. Why is it not in the United States? I just don't understand. Guys, I don't know why people say this. Why was my comment about Alex Pretti deleted immediately? I'm not. Do you see me? I'm running the show from my computer. It's right here. I don't delete any comments. What are you talking about? I'm literally posting your comment. Where is it, Captain Ridiculous? All the comments. I'm trying to put comments up here. A lot of people don't. Oh, this is good. I've already been called a gay Democrat liberal. And Charles, here's a question. Why would you act like being gay is a slur? I have a gay brother. What's wrong with that? Like, wake up. And I hate to say it, but people who usually say shit like this are in the closet. So come out and suck a dick, dude. Make yourself happy again. Now, anyway, I'm digressulating. Thank God for Batman, baby. Did you see Batman? Batman is pissed about it. Check it out.
What are we doing here? Seriously. You have had months to prepare for this upcoming event.
Yeah, Batman.
I don't give a damn if this is outside of decorum. People are dying on our streets every single day in this country because we allow this federal government to walk all over you. Look me in the eye. Can any one of you go home to your children and tell them that you did everything you could to protect their classmates?
Wow. And this is a good point. I have had ICE. I've had a call from my son's high school twice in the last 2 weeks telling us that ICE is at their high school. Now, he goes to a predominantly Latino high school. Why is ICE at my son's school? Is the most dangerous illegal criminals there studying math? Are they on the football team, the track team? I don't know. But do you guys have that happen? You know? Why are you protecting pedophile a little illegal? I'm not, dumbass. We all agree. Can you guys just hear something and then move on? Hear me now. All illegal criminals, pedophiles should be out of our country. There's no discussion about that. But then why don't you want the Epstein files? Why do you want all illegal pedophiles out, but you don't want the legal ones? Are you ready to accept that Donald Trump is all over the Epstein files, allegedly? There's just no doubt about it. There is no doubt about it, or else he would have released everything, because he would love nothing more than to shit on anybody who's on that who doesn't agree with him. Am I lying? Do you sweat that much when you're taking it from behind? That's funny. Yeah, no, it's hot AF up here in my studio. Dude, I've got studio lights on me. It is hot. Thank you. And I don't have my AC on. Do you sweat that much when you're taking, again, you guys, what are these gay slurs? Like, what do you mean? Like, it's just so immature. Jeff, come on the show. Here is the link. That's what's so funny. Say it to my face. Come on the show. I will bring you into the feed and say it to my face, and let's have a conversation. Let's be adults. All of the boat owners during the transatlantic slave trade were Jewish. Okay, I'm not doubting that. I'm Jewish. That's disgusting. If that's factual, I think that's disgusting. What is your point? I just don't get it, you guys. Now, let's move on. Here is Danielle, who had a very good point.
A week before they killed him.
She is talking about, and she is a real lawyer. I know a lot of you guys think you're lawyers. I'm not. I'm a comedian. I have family all my family are lawyers, but not me. But listen to this video because I think it gives an interesting perspective on the Alex Pretti shooting.
Broke his rib. I'm a lawyer in real life. I don't play one on television. This reporting is new. And if it is true, it changes everything, and it may affect whether the officers can claim qualified immunity in this case. Federal agents usually claim qualified immunity, not absolute immunity, but qualified immunity, which can protect them if they made a reasonable mistake in a tense situation. Immunity only works if it was truly a split-second judgment. Reports are true that ICE agents already knew who Alex Pretti was, that they had tackled him before, broken his rib, documented him.
Now, here's something really interesting. I drink Nespresso coffee every day, and I do love soy milk, so I am a soy boy. Thank you. That's a beautiful comment.
Maybe even place them in a protester database, then this was not just a stranger encounter. That could destroy the "we didn't know who we were dealing with" defense. Immunity also does not protect retaliation. You cannot use force to punish someone for protesting, for yelling, or for using their phone to record. That is protected activity. When you have leadership in this administration and within ICE saying things like, we're going to make protesters famous, they're talking about them being agitators and they're making databases, courts are going to pay attention to that. Law is already clear. You can't use deadly force on someone who is not an immediate threat because you're trying to pay them back or because you know they're an agitator. Qualified immunity doesn't disappear for these officers, but it does get weaker if there's evidence that this was personal, that it was planned, that they knew Alex, and that they were trying to punish him. Like, share, and follow for more breakdown.
This is so funny. There's so many homophobic people in the comments. Guys, I'm married and I have 3 kids, but if it makes you happy thinking about me taking it from behind, enjoy. What goes against God's commands? Good Lord, these trolls are crazy. Now, did you hear that the FBI just raided in Fulton County, Georgia, and they stole, like, this is the thing, guys. Sam for the attack. Thank you so much. You guys, they are trying. It's so funny. Like, they rigged the election. Why are they stealing all of these voter rolls? Trump knows he did not have enough votes. Listen to this. This is him trying to get.
All I want to do is this. I just want to find 11,780 votes, which is one more than we have, because we won the state.
We did an audit of that, and we proved conclusively that they were not scanned 3 times. Yeah, Mr. President, we'll send you the link from WSB that does.
I don't care about a link. I don't need it. I have a much better link. And there's nothing wrong with saying that, that you've recalculated, because the 2,236 and absentee ballots, I mean, they're all exact numbers that were done by accounting firms, law firms, etc. And even if...
Yeah, this is just Trump begging for the votes. They're not there, guys. I imagine most of the government are pedos. That's why even the Dems didn't release the files. They knew it would collapse the U.S. because U.S. Yeah, I think you're right. I really think you're right. Oh, thank you. This is Samson's World, where court comedy and culture and your world collide. I'm Secret Service Sam. I hope you guys are great. Is this man really dressed as Batman? What the fuck? I know. He really, I love this dude. Wouldn't you like to see, dude, he dressed up as full on Batman. Yeah, liberals are bad, Sean. Hey, Sean, welcome back to the show. Republicans are bad too. That's why I don't fuck with either. ICE at a high school, prove it. Oh, God. You guys, let me see if I have the call from the principal. Let me see. Yeah, it's crazy. Literally, ICE has been to my son's high school twice in the last week. And what I think is interesting, the Duke, thank you for this, because like I'm in Los Angeles. So I think like, say I'm from St. Louis. If I was in St. Louis and I raised my kid there, this would never happen because there's not enough of a Latino community that would have garnered this at all. But yes, that is real. I swear to God, I swear on all my children, ICE, I get a call from the school. They're like, ICE was there, but they didn't let them in. And it's sad. It's very scary. Can you imagine? Like my son's friends, some of them are scared to go to school at times. I'm just looking for this voicemail. I mean, I'll try next time. I will. It is true. I don't have any reason, guys. If you know me, if you know Sammy, I don't have a reason to lie to you guys. I'm not being paid by anyone. YouTube doesn't pay me anything for this shit. This is just for you guys. This is just simply to bring Americans together. Now, this is a video. This is what
signed a warrant for this search, which according to the...
this should alarm everybody. Guys, can we all agree that we should have free and fair elections? Like on either side, if you're a Republican, Democrat, Independent, whatever you are, it's your right to vote, and that should never be fucked with.
Atlanta Journal-Constitution included all physical ballots from the 2020 general election in Fulton County, all tabulator tapes from every voting machine, all ballot images during the original count, and all of the voter rolls. That's what we know according to reporting at this point. Why do you think, we all have our theories, but why do you think DOJ is doing this right now? Trump's DOJ is doing this right now.
Jen, thank you for having me. And this is a seismic event.
Mm-hmm.
This should have people across the country absolutely shook. This is a huge deal. This is an FBI raid on the Fulton County Elections Office.
Hold on, we got a snowflake alert. Snowflake alert. I'm not leaning a damn thing. Dislike. Please block me. Reported for misinformation. Oh no, reported. What misinformation, you goon? All right. I don't even know if I should block you, bitch. What a baby. This is so funny. You are a joke. Oh, snowflakes getting offended, guys. Oh no. Poor whoopee, Captain Woodicklewith. I don't think Donald Trump had any involvement with sex trafficking with Jeffrey Epstein. However, is Donald Trump a womanizer? Yes, but I don't believe that he abuses children. Real Cheryl, I do love you. You know that we're friends. But ask yourself, Trump, if he wasn't on them at all, he would release them. He would release every bit of it. Why wouldn't he? I guess that's my question. If he's not on them, why wouldn't he? I don't care about whose life this ruins. They ruined children's lives. Pedophiles deserve to go to prison and be killed by other prisoners. So I do disagree with you. I think if he wasn't on them, defend Waltz and Frey now like you do illegals and pedophiles. It sounds like I'm not. You guys, what's so funny? You guys don't like illegal pedophiles, but you like legal pedophiles? George, all of them should go down. Well, you aren't funny. Oh, no. But whoa, you hurt my feelings. Everybody asks this question a lot, Rick. It's the tactics in which Obama did it. Look, Obama did it. I didn't even know it was happening, to be honest with you. I think that's why Obama was so effective with it, because we didn't know it was happening. Somebody just said Jews are pure evil. Thank you. I am Jewish, but I don't consider myself to be pure evil. I also don't agree with what is going on in Gaza. Like I said, I'm woke. I see that with my eyes. I see what's happening to Palestinians, and I don't like it. I don't approve of it. I really don't. I don't like Netanyahu at all. Yeah, we said this already. Fun fact, Trump's grandpa was a sex trafficker. The apple doesn't fall from the tree. Do you have any factual proof of that? You just got a new follower, Sam. Stand up to the MAGA and their cult members. Charlie, all day, all fucking day. But you know what? You love coconut milk. You know what's funny? Every coffee shop, nobody has soy milk, man. I love soy milk because it's kind of sweet. They have oat and almond and coconut, but I love coconut milk too. Coconut milk is good. But yeah, this
conspiracy theories about the 2020 election have been based in Georgia from the very start. Right. Georgia is where he called the Secretary of State and said, find me the votes that he needed to win in a state he had lost. So much of the big lie that led to the January 6th sacking of the United States Capitol, that had a mob seeking the Speaker of the House and the Vice President to lynch them, originated in his lies about the state of Georgia. And here he has the FBI, which there are so many hardworking, diligent public servants in FBI field offices all across the country, but its headquarters now in the thrall of these political appointees, Kash Patel and Bongino and this guy from Missouri in the deputy role, who are partisan political actors.
Shoot. God, I hate this, guys. This is such a successful live feed, and I'm loving it. But the only problem is I have a huge audition I have to do at 3:30. So I have to go. Are there any last-minute questions, you guys? Here, I appreciate everybody's really nice words. They weren't an immediate threat. Boy, you're a ding dick. I don't know what that is. His actions caused his own death, just like what's her name? Oh, yep, Ashley Babbitt. You're right about that. Also, obstruction still doesn't give the right to execute somebody. Exactly, guys. We live, we have a constitution. Oh Lord, people are super nasty in your comments. Come to YouTube with all that mess. You know why? Because they don't have the balls to come on my show and talk to me and have a nice conversation. That's just what I don't understand. Trump 28, and when people say Trump 28, like, guys, then you're not a United States citizen. You don't believe in our Constitution. Oh, wow, Rick. They cheated the last 3 wins? Okay, well, that's wrong if that happened. Could you have proof of that? Dude, it went all through the courts. How do you know, Rick, and nobody else does? I do have to get out of here. Anybody else have anything you'd like to say before we get out? Are there any last minute insults, please? Trump is making America great again. Can you ask, when was it great for Black Americans or minority Americans? Now, for white people, it was great, and that's what they're referring to. They're referring to it being great when, all the illegals and minorities weren't taken over. The millions that disappeared in California, I don't know. I don't know. That's not my bank account. In high school, man, yeah. And that's true, you guys. It's really sick. My son, a lot of his friends, every morning he takes his friend to school. He's Latino. And he was saying his parents are concerned for him. It's really sad. Jamie Wilson, I'm in STL. Nice. I'm from STL. Show me 7. I'll show you 8. Keep the ice train rolling. Ice train, okay? Because you cannot answer that question honestly anyway. What question? God bless Ice and Donald Trump. Now you're in LA. Yep. Yeah, Jamie, I've been in LA for about 25 years. This has been an amazing feed, guys. You're getting paid by Sora. Okay. Sorso? What is that? A sorcerer? Who the fuck is that? I just love you guys. Who am I being paid by? I'm sitting in my studio in my attic of my house, sweating in a jacket. Okay. Sitting in shorts. Does it look like I'm getting paid? Is not premeditated. Okay, pool boy. I don't know. Who cares? Everything is rigged. Yes. Do we all want free elections? If you're not lying, then answer the question. Where were all the protesters? I already said that. There weren't any because I didn't even know. To be honest with you, I had no idea Obama deported millions. But doesn't that tell you? I'm answering your question, Rick. I didn't even know it was happening because his tactics seem to be different. I don't know. His rhetoric, Obama, He wasn't throwing the Somalian community. He wasn't being racist. He wasn't throwing stuff out. He's a better speaker. Frankly, he has more couth than Donald Trump does. He's just a little bit more slick with it. So I don't know. I hope that answers your question. I didn't know. The Epstein files were sealed by Biden and Maxwell. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if Biden is on those files. People are like, why didn't they release it? Because they're all on it. Do you guys want to know why they haven't been released? Because they're all on it. I paid my taxes. Where's my money? Yeah, where is my money? I don't even know. Yep, they're stealing the voter rolls, which is a huge, huge deal. I'll know for sure in November if democracy is gone and autocracy is taking the place. Yeah. Yep, something's wrong. That's why they're raiding. I don't know. But again, this went all the way through the courts in 2020. How do you, John, they never found anything. Block. Yeah, I should block. Well, I tried to block that one guy who wanted me to block him, but I just didn't even know how to do it. That guy in the chat is pissed because he wears his mom's underwear with dick holes. I would check this guy's hard drive more than Trump. Ooh, mine? Okay, come. I don't even, guys, there's not even a hard drive plugged in. Oh God, this is so funny. You guys either call somebody gay, like that's something bad. Being gay is fine. Being gay means you're happy. That voice has dick in throat. No? Yeah, Robert. Robert, anybody who you're deflecting, Robert, most likely you really enjoy this, which is great, dude. Sucking dick is great. A lot of people like it. I know my wife does. Because he kept it at the borders and 60% were automatic sendbacks, he didn't send the Gestapo. Yeah, I think that's a good point of why maybe we didn't hear when Obama was doing it, because he didn't bring it into American cities, which I'm sure MAGA would have protested if they came into the yard and Obama was like, I'm coming after you and your guns. The fact that Trump stars don't get this, where they don't understand the separation of powers that the founding fathers built into our Constitution and our three branches. Yeah, and I got to go. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I knew he was gay. Yes. Robert, I'm gay. I'm gay. Tell my wife and my 3 kids, honey, Liz, I'm gay. Okay, what now? Blah. Who cares? It's so immature. You don't really care about the illegals if they didn't protest Obama. Yeah, you didn't know about the Obama deportations. Yeah, I didn't know about the deportations. And I do care about illegals. You know, I know people who are illegal. I mean, you know, I support any journey of anybody who came here fleeing oppression or fleeing from being killed and just came for the American dream. That's what all of our great grandparents came over here to do. Everybody acts like they weren't an immigrant at some time. So I love you guys. Troll City, you guys are dope. You know, it's like Howard Stern. You guys watch me more than the people who love me. I really appreciate all. Cheryl, shout out to you. Silky Sweet, Action Packed. Everybody who's been great in the comments. I really appreciate you guys. And even the ones who are here saying negative stuff, that's okay. Because after we get past that, then we can have a real conversation. Again, I'm not left. I'm not right. I'm just right versus wrong. And my colors are not red or blue. They're red, white, and blue. And I hope yours are too. I love you too, Cheryl. We are all illegals at some point. The Native Americans are the only ones who can claim this land. All of us just came from somewhere else. Got it? That's right, Action Packed. Some of our grandparents were brought here by oppressors. Yep. Hearts for you guys. I love you. Thanks for all the kind words. Wish me luck on my callback audition. I got to nail it, and I got to get ready now. Love you guys. Secret Service Sam out. Samson for president of the world.
Can you freestyle rap at all?
Not yet.
Doesn't it appear to be extremely coincidental that you guys arrest people right outside of Governor Newsom's press conference. Is this really just a show of power?